Okay. Don't get mad at me. Okay? I put my hand up and it stopped focusing. Don't get mad at me. This is a filler episode, kind of. Ethan's numbnuts and left his laptop somewhere because he had to do a presentation for something. He ain't here. It's just me. And if you can guess what I'm going to be doing, I don't want to do this. I really don't. Look. Also, you like the immense amount of red spots around my face? It's just beautiful. I hope this is the last time I have to do this. The Dolphins are our owner, Stephen Ross, is the dumbest human being. What are we waiting on? We are 1-5, I believe. I think that's what we are. We are 1-5. We have won one game, and it was against the only team in the league with no wins. And we won by one score. What are we waiting on? Why have we not fired the team's head coach? Tell me that. I'd love to know. Man, that liquid IV is good. Why have we not fired Mike McDaniel? I know nobody else cares about the Dolphins but me. This is mainly because people like to see me get mad that I continue to film these. And it's because it's a video I know I can do when Ethan's not here. The Dolphins are 1-5. I will stop making these videos when they fire McDaniel and fire Chris Greer. I don't think that one's going to happen. Fire the head coach. We are 1-5. This dude dresses like a homosexual every day. Okay? If that makes me, what's the freaking term called? Where you are homophobic? If that makes me homophobic, I'm sorry. Gay people dress weird. Strange. Peculiar. Maybe to them, straight people dress weird. Whatever. I'm not offended by that, so I can say it. The Miami Dolphins need to fire this loser. I'm not saying, whatever. I'm not making fun of gay people. I'm just saying this guy dresses like a freaking weirdo. Fire him. It's weird. You want to hear something that's crazy? The Dolphins haven't won a playoff game since the year 2000. That also happens to be the year they hired the GM. Can't remember his name now. Chris Greer. It's weird. It's weird how those things go hand in hand, isn't it? The guy that picks what players are on the team and makes the team. Last time they won a playoff win, same year. That's last time they won a playoff game. I mean, that's just so strange, isn't it? That's just so strange. Wow, I can't believe it. I mean, if you had even a quarter of a brain, you could put Adam Dutchetaw in there and he'd figure it out. It's ridiculous. I don't know, like, I'm not going to get that mad like I was after the Colts game where I was like, because of that, I didn't have high expectations, but that just really made them plummet. The Chargers are not a bad team, but the Chargers look like dookie. They look like crap, man. I don't even know why I watch the games right now. I mean, I'm a loyal fan. I'm always going to be loyal to the Dolphins. When people are like, just switch teams. Bro, this pillowcase, Miami Dolphins pillowcase right there. I ain't doing it. I need to get I have a neon Miami Dolphins sign I'm going to put up back there too. But dude, I just don't understand. What are we waiting on? What is the holdup, Miami Dolphins? Why are we not firing these schmucks? Tell me. I want a comment. I want an explanation. I want this video to reach Stephen Ross. Tell me, what are you waiting on? Huh? What are you waiting on, man? Jeez, oh Pete. I would love to know what the holdup is. What are you waiting on? But the part that really upsets me is, like, I got some friends on the team, my team at Marion's, like, there's Giants fans, there's Raiders fans, there's everything, whatever. Raiders fans, they have it bad too. Geno Smith sucks. They have potential. They have Ashton Genty, who's a beast. Giants fans obviously have a lot of potential with Scatabo and Dart, two young guys that are really good and fun to watch. The Dolphins have absolutely zero potential, except for Devon Achane, which he's like not super, super, super young anymore. Like he's young still, but it's not like it's his first year in the league. What is it, like his fourth? God, I'm going to throw up. People are asking me, like, why are you so mad all the time? Why are you so whatever? What do you expect me to be happy about? What do you expect me to be happy about? I'm miserable with this NFL team. You know what's crazy? Here's a little fun story for it. Actually, I'll tell you two things before I forget this one because I've already forgotten it once. The Dolphins have two rookies right now, an offensive lineman, Jonas Sonavaina, I think is his name, and Kenneth Grant, defensive tackle, first rounder, which I didn't want that dude at all. At all. He looked horrible. And he is horrible. He sucks. He is the worst rated starting defensive tackle in the league. So worst rookie as well on defensive tackle. He's the worst one. And then the other guy, Jonas Sonavaina, is the worst offensive tackle or offensive lineman in the league, grade-wise, whatever the grades are. So, yeah, man. You're doing good, Chris Greer. Keep it up. Keep it up, buddy. And then Tua threw 3 picks last game. First one wasn't his fault. Third one was the last play of the game. Who cares? But the other one was on him. I don't know, dude. It's just like... feels like it's ran by a bunch of monkeys. Freaking chimp brain mother effers. Idiots. And what was the other thing I was going to say? I don't remember. I hope this is the last one because I don't even think these videos get views. If you watch it, good for you. Good for us. Thank you. When you go to bed at night and you say a prayer, pray that the Dolphins fire Mike McDaniel and Chris Greer for me, please, and for all of the Dolphins people. I mean, all other 31 teams in the league, the other 31, have won a playoff game since 2000. The Dolphins aren't. They're the only one. Only one. Can you believe that? And it's, can't say that word, it's stupid. It's incredibly stupid. Please, let me have something. Here's a little story for you, quick story time. Senior trip, I made like 2 girls cry because the Dolphins were losing to the Chiefs in the playoffs. It was on the senior trip, and I was watching it, and the Dolphins were like okay that year. Of course, Tua got hurt. And okay. Let me rewind. Dolphins had the Division 1. They won the division, and they lost to the Titans in a game. They blew a 13-point lead with 3 minutes left, I think, and lost by 1. And that cost them first place in the AFC East, which the Titans aren't in the AFC East, but just overall records what it came down to. And the Dolphins played the Bills head-to-head. That game wouldn't have mattered if the Dolphins would have won that game. But the Dolphins got put at the same record as the Bills after that loss, which gave the Bills a spot over the Dolphins. And the Dolphins ended up being like one of the lower teams in the AFC and had to go play the Chiefs at Arrowhead. Of course, the Chiefs would go and win the Super Bowl that year. And they beat the Dolphins. And, of course, the Dolphins had to go play them in the first round in Kansas City. But just off of some stupid stuff like that. And I'm watching it on the senior trip. And these girls are coming up to me being stupid. And just like, what are you so mad about? What are you so mad about? And like just testing me and like doing stuff to me. It's like, and I finally snapped and got mad at him. It's like, just shut up. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you about whatever it is you have to talk to me about right now. The team, I'm like, I've been waiting for this all year, following my team to get to this spot all year. They don't make it every year. They actually rarely freaking do. And I have it here in front of me and I'm trying to watch it. Leave me alone. Oh, I remember, here's an example. Jadlyn Secrease was like swearing up and down to me that the Dolphins were playing that game in Miami, which like she doesn't know what she's talking about. This wasn't rage baiting. Rage baiting didn't exist yet, unless she was just ahead of her time. And she was like, hey, the Dolphins, this game's in Miami. I was like, what? No, it's not. And she was like, it is in Miami. I'm like, Dude, what are you talking about? It's not. Look, Kansas City logo right in the middle of the field. Everyone's wearing red. Not a Dolphins fan there. It's freezing outside. No, it's in Miami. What are you talking about? And I'm already ticked off because of the game. Shut up. I don't remember what else. I probably said something really mean to her, and then she's like, "You always mean to me." Sorry. You always mean to me, dog. You always mean to me, dog. Why are you doing this? I don't know. Dolphins have an easy schedule coming up. They're going to win more than they should, and they're going to end up with a decent record, and not obviously not make the playoffs, but they're going to get a bad draft pick. And I'm going to be making a TikTok that shows a flashback to everything I talked about, to where they just get a crappy draft pick, and they're like barely under 500. And let me see who they play coming up. That's a Of course. Next week they play the Browns, which they're freaking horrible. I hope they beat us, man. That'd be phenomenal. Then we play the Falcons, who are actually kind of good. Home for the Ravens. Ravens are weirdly bad right now. Hopefully they come back and whoop us. Hopefully we only win one of these. But yeah, I'm just so tired of it, and I hope this is the last. I'll stop making these when they fire Mike McDaniel. Chris Greer, I don't see them firing, even though I've been asking for it since I was in middle school for them to do it. But please, Lord, let it happen. But thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry Ethan wasn't here, and I'm sorry it's a filler episode, but I had to film it or we wouldn't have one to post. So thank y'all, boys.